This flight attendant got fired for twerking on the plane before it took flight. She's now claiming wrongful termination. And this is exactly why you gotta be careful posting social media content while you on the clock. Whenever you trying to go viral at work and your boss see the video, it get tricky. This flight attendant got fired for twerking on the plane before it took flight. She's now claiming wrongful termination. And this is exactly why you gotta be careful posting social media content while you on the clock. Whenever you trying to go viral at work and your boss see the video, it get tricky. This flight attendant got...
Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. As you saw in this video right here that I just shared with you, you had this flight attendant, and I believe this flight attendant is an Eve. However, I could be wrong, but I strongly believe that she's an Eve. And for this lesson, we'll say that this is an Eve right here. Okay, well, anyway, because this is how a lot of our women like to get down. Okay, a lot of our women, they like to take to social media and they love to twerk. They love to seek attention. Okay, well, anyway, I mean, you have this flight attendant right here. Okay, she was twerking, okay, while on the job, okay, trying to go viral. Okay, and I guess her supervisor must have caught wind of the video. Okay, and they terminated her as a result. Okay, and now according to the video, they're saying that this flight attendant is claiming wrongful termination. Okay, but this right here is not a wrongful termination. Okay, I mean, she actually walked into that termination. Okay, she pretty much earned that termination. Okay, because this is totally out of order. Okay, because here it is. I mean, she's on social media. Okay, twerking while on the job in uniform. Okay, that right there gives that that company. Okay, it gives that company a bad look. Okay, it's not a good look for that company. Okay, and so she pretty much, I mean, she earned that termination. Okay, but this is and as I was saying, this is a behavior that a lot of our women have taken on. Okay, a lot of our women, they have taken to social media and they're out here seeking attention by getting out here on social media, twerking and whatnot. Okay, and this is the wrong attention. It's wrong. It's the wrong attention. Okay, because here it is. With that being said, no real man, okay, is going to take a woman that's getting on social media, twerking and whatnot, seriously. No real man is going to take a woman like that seriously. Now, here it is, this woman right here. And again, I believe she's an Eve. Okay, she's actually an attractive woman. Okay, but again, no real man is going to take her seriously because she's taking to social media, and twerking on social media, okay, trying to seek other men's attention. And see, and that right there can be troublesome, okay, because here it is, she's trying to seek other men's attention and whatnot, and again, that can be troublesome. And so no real man is going to take her seriously. Now, sure, yeah, she's going to probably get a lot of comments and a lot of likes, okay, from a bunch of thirsty dudes and whatnot, but so far as a real man taking her seriously, no, that's not going to happen, okay. Now, yeah, a real man, he'll hook up with her. If the opportunity is given, he'll hook up with her, just for a good time and maybe just to clap some cheeks and whatnot. But after that, that's going to be it. Okay, after that good time is over with, he's going to send her on her way. Okay, again, this is the wrong behavior. Okay, this is out of order, and a lot of our women have taken on this type of behavior, and this is what's pushed very hard over here in Babylon the Great. Okay, this stock culture, this Miss Hot Girl Summer, culture, this Miss, I can do, I can jump from this man to that man, type of behavior is pushed very hard over here in Babylon the Great, and many of our women have taken on, these wicked, enchantments, these wicked philosophies that's being pushed out over here in Babylon the Great. Okay. And this is sad. Okay. Many of our women, like I say, are just, totally out of order. The men are out of order too. Babylon the Great has really done a number, okay, on a lot of our people. Babylon the Great has really destroyed the minds, okay, of a lot of our people over here, okay? And again, taking the social media and twerking, because this is how a lot of our women like to get down. They like to get on social media all half dressed, and twerking and whatnot. They like to go down here and get these BBLs, okay, and shake them and twerk them on social media. Again, that's totally out of order. Okay, and again, the majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are totally out of order. And this is why the majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are going to be destroyed. Okay, only a remnant, okay, is going to be delivered. And that remnant that I'm talking about, that's the elect. Okay, the elect man, lady, and children, okay, are going to be delivered before that ultimate destruction comes to Babylon the Great, which is going to come by way of thermonuclear destruction. Again, only the elect man, lady, and children are going to be delivered out of Babylon the Great before that ultimate destruction comes, which is going to come by way of thermonuclear destruction. The rest of our people, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to be destroyed over here because they're just through. Okay, they're totally out of order. Okay, and again, this flight attendant, she's trying to basically play victim, saying that this was a wrongful termination. But in actuality, it wasn't. Okay, it's not a wrongful termination because, she's really, making that company look bad by getting on social media and twerking and whatnot. That gives that company a black eye, and it's totally out of order. And so, I saw this video right here, and I just thought that I would do a quick lesson on it. I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures, and then we'll end the lesson. Okay, the first scripture I want to go to is in the book of Deuteronomy, and this is chapter 7, and this is verse 6. And it reads, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, thy power. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, thy power, had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Okay, and see, we're supposed to be a holy people, meaning separate. And the Lord chose us to be a special people unto himself, above all people. Okay, but yet here it is, you have many of our people, they're out here being wicked as all outdoors. Okay, they're being wicked, okay, just like these Edomites and the rest of these heathens. Okay, here it is, a lot of our people over here in Babylon the Great, they're just wilding out. Okay, they're just totally out of order. Okay, the majority of our men are out of order. Okay, here it is, you have a lot of our men, they have become moles. Okay, they're effeminate. Okay, a lot of our men have become thugs. Okay, the majority of our women, have become thoughts and whatnot. Okay, a lot of our women over here in Babylon the Great, they're attention whores. They want to get on social media and whatnot and twerk and whatnot. Many of our women, they want to take a ride on the cock carousel. They want to jump from this man's rod to the next man's rod. Building up a body count and whatnot, totally going off. Here it is. A lot of our women know they want to half dress. They want to step out of the house all half dressed and whatnot, showing off all of the different body parts and whatnot. They want to get on social media and do the same thing, half dressed, twerking and whatnot. Here it is. You even have a lot of our women, they have taken on a masculine spirit about themselves. The majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are just through. Okay, they're through. The majority of our people over here are out of order. They're through. And again, this is why the majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are going to be destroyed. Only a remnant, okay, is going to be delivered out of Babylon the Great before those thermonuclear missiles destroy this place, okay? And I'm talking about the elect man, lady, and children, okay? That's that remnant, okay, that's going to be delivered before this place is destroyed with thermonuclear missiles. Okay, this is the book of Revelation, and this is chapter 17, and I want to start in verse 1. And it reads, "And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters." Okay, and that great whore that sat upon many waters is talking about America, Babylon the Great. Verse 2. It says, "With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication." Okay, and see, that being made drunk with the wine of her fornication is talking about, the wicked philosophies, okay, that's pushed out over here in Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is that main hub that pushes out all the wickedness throughout the entire earth. Okay, and many of these other, countries have, committed fornication with Babylon the Great and have taken on, those wicked philosophies that's being pushed out over here in Babylon the Great. Okay? And see also too, the people over here in Babylon the Great have been made drunken with the wicked philosophies, okay, that's pushed out over here. Okay? And see, with that being said, this devil Esau, he really targets, our people with these wicked philosophies and agendas and whatnot. And this is why you have a lot of our women over here, that are taking on, this thought, behavior. Here it is. Men of our women, they want to get on social media and twerk and shake and do all this type of stuff. They want to be all half dressed and whatnot. Here it is. A lot of our women, they want to jump from this man's Johnson to the next man's Johnson. And as I was saying, they want to wear clothing that's revealing, that's showing off everything. Here it is. Men of our women, they don't want to leave anything to the imagination. They just want to show it all off. Okay. And again, that's totally out of order. Okay. Here it is. As I was saying earlier, a lot of our men, they're either effeminate, okay, or they want to be thugs and whatnot. This place, America, it has to be destroyed. Okay. And those are people who don't want to come up out of this place spiritually and repent, return to the Father and the Son. They're going to fall over here in Babylon the Great, right along with these Edomites and the rest of these heathens, because they're being wicked just like these Edomites and the rest of these heathens. Okay, this is Job, and this is chapter 39, and this is verse 17. And it reads, because the Most High had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. Okay, and see, and this is why you have a lot of our women, okay, that are out of order. This is why you have a lot of our women, like the one in the video, out here on social media, twerking and being out of order, because they don't have the wisdom and understanding of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And see, with that being said, many of our women, they don't want the wisdom and understanding of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? Here it is. You have a lot of our women, okay, they'll try to teach men, okay? They'll try to teach men, and that's totally going off. Okay, they'll try to teach men these scriptures, and again, that's totally going off. That's totally out of order. Okay, and here it is. Men of our women, they'll come up against the men of the Lord. Okay, I've seen videos, okay, where you're having, wicked Eves out here trying to fight the men of the Lord. And here it is. Men of our women, they want to try to rule over the men. Okay, here it is. Men of our women, they look at men as being, something like a disposable tool, that they can just use at their own convenience and discard, after they done used them up. Here it is. I had an Eve. She had commented on one of my lessons, and she had said that, all we need for you men to do is fix our cars and build our houses, and that's it. That's what this Eve said. Okay, and that right there, that's an evil thing to say. That's an evil thing to say, and she said that all because the lesson had cut her in the spirit, But, again, this is why the majority of our women over here in Babylon the Great are going to be missile food. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, and this is chapter 26, and this is verse 25. And it reads, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Okay, and see, this woman in the video and Eves like her, that are out here on social media being shameless and twerking and, and being out of order and whatnot, they're counted as dogs in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, And, these type of women, they obviously don't fear the Lord, because if they did, they would be shamefaced and in order. Okay. Okay, let me see where else I want to be. Okay, this is going to be my last scripture, and then we're going to end the lesson. And this is in the book of Titus, and this is chapter 2, and I want to start in verse 3. And it reads, the aged woman, likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Verse 5, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. Okay? And see, and this is how our women are supposed to be. You know, they supposed to be discreet, and not out here being all loud and trying to be seen and whatnot on social media, you know. Our women, they supposed to be, keepers at home. They supposed to be obedient to their husbands, Our women, they do not supposed to be out here gadding abroad, They do not supposed to be out here being busybodies and being out, all times of the night and whatnot, Our women, they don't supposed to be hopping around from this man's Johnson to the next man's Johnson. Our women, they supposed to be in order, okay? And getting out here on social media, trying to be seen, trying to go viral, twerking and whatnot, that's totally out of order, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwam Yasharal and Abal Babal. Shalom.